62,000 on hand. We're ready to play college football. Gallery will kick it off. Frier and Smith, the deep backs. And we're underway in the Metrodome. Frier deep in the end zone. He'll take this one as a touchback on the 20. Coming out of Nebraska's offense, number 12, quarterback Turner Gill, Shalene and Rozier, the fullback and the I-back. Frier is the wingback. Tight end Monty Ingebrigtsen, number 83, and getting his first start ever at split end, number 88, Scott Kimball.
And this is the most explosive backfield maybe that Nebraska's ever had in the history of the school.
Gill brings him out of the I formation. Frier in motion. Gill pitch back to Rozier, smothered under at the 21. Here's that big offensive line. Trainowitz, Grimminger, Steinkuhler, Sherlock, and Reardon.
They average just under 270 pounds per man and about 6'3½".
Ricky Simmons split to the bottom of the screen. Gill gives to Shalene, gets a yard, and no more. Here's the interior lineman for Minnesota. Left end is number 95, Anthony Burke. He's getting his first start ever. Burke, a freshman here at Minnesota. There's the defensive backs and linebackers. Watch number 32, Peter Nigerian. Nebraska wanted him bad, but he played here at Minnesota.
Minnesota's again up very tight. Their backs are almost on the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 8. Gill passing across the middle. It's incomplete.
It was off of Frier's hands.
For college in California.
And they're rushing. He left 10 men. They rushed 10 men that time, but he got the kick off. There shouldn't be much of a return.
That is Reed on the return. Here's the Minnesota backfield. Murphy, the quarterback. Reed is the I-back. The fullback is David Puck. The flanker, Dwayne McMullen, tight end, Jay Carroll. And the split end, number 49, Lungan Howard. That was a 39-yard punt and only a 6-yard return. That is Reed in motion. Murphy throwing on first down. Has Reed on the right side, and he's tackled down at the 50. You see the Minnesota line, Rasmussen, the big star of their line. He is a senior captain. His father also played here at Minnesota.
He was a great football player, too.
2nd down and 10 at the 44. Reed in motion again. Murphy looking to pass on 2nd down. Airs the ball out. He way overthrows number 49, Lungan Howard. Here's the Nebraska defensive line. Bill Weber at left end with Mike Keeler, Mike Tranmer, and Rob Stuckey in the middle. Scott Strasburger is the defensive end on the near side. The linebackers at backs, Dom, Knox, Harris, McCashlin, Clark, and Burke. 3rd down and long for the Gophers. Obvious passing situation. Murphy, a deep drop, looking over the middle. Gets it away and throws it away.
You're going to see a punt return, and they think that either of these two fellows, Burke or Smith or Frier, can go. But this is a great kick. It's way up in the air.
It goes to Jeff Smith. He gets 5, maybe 6 yards on the return. Back at the Minneapolis Metrodome on 1st down, Mark Shalene gets maybe 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Huskers with the ball now. 12 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first, no score. Rozier tries the left side, has a big hole. Rozier across the 40. Rozier to the 50, the 45. He could go all the way. Mike Rozier to the 30 and down to the 27.
That was a great run by Mike Rozier. Down. He shook off 2 tackles.
There is Mark Shalene right up the middle for the touchdown.
That time the trap play worked. They trap up the middle there, and Shalene burst into the end zone. This can be very, very discouraging for Minnesota, these last 2 plays. Nebraska has tremendous backfield speed.
Schneider's kick is up and no good. Schneider misses the extra point with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. It's Nebraska 6 and Minnesota nothing. We'll be right back.
Minnesota gets a second chance at the ball here, and it's a short enough kick that they might run it out. No, he's going to drop. He dropped the ball in the end zone. He put his knee down the end zone.
He knows he can't beat Nebraska one-on-one. He may put some gadget plays in. Murphy still the quarterback. Man in motion, 83. That's the tight end, Carroll. Murphy throwing on 1st down. He's under pressure. Strasburger nails him. 2nd down and 15 now for the Gophers. They are deep in their own territory at the 15-yard line. Nebraska leads at 6-0. In motion is Reed. Murphy throwing on 2nd down. Has Reed in the flat. Out to the 18 and dragged down by Dave Burke. Murphy, the quarterback. Single setback is Puck, the fullback.
They're running what we would call almost a spread formation. Here's a draw play.
That's Puck out to the 26, and he's tripped up there by Knox and Burke. He plays football, and he's put in a gallant effort for the Gophers this year.
Right, he's the son of John Blanchard, former Yankee baseball player.
Gets off a good kick. Frier with the return at the 30-yard line. Breaks away from a tackler and maybe out to the 40. At the 40-yard line.
Nebraska's running from a wide split out there on the right side.
Shalene on the left side gets a yard, maybe two, until he's dragged down. Gives Shalene 2 yards, 2nd down and 8 for the Huskers. Gill looking to pass, has time, has a man open, and overthrows Irving Frier. 3rd down now and 8 for the Huskers.
Nebraska's in a wing formation.
That is Rozier alongside Shalene, and Gill passing. Looking for Rozier, now going downfield and overthrows his man. Last series, they'll kick it away. A high snap, Livingston gets it off. It's a good, long kick.
Beautiful kick, and it drives him way back inside the 10.
This is Reed at the 5-yard line. He's smothered. Murphy taking a lot of time, maybe checking off at the line. Man in motion. That is Hunter. He gives it off to Puck right through the center line. There's a flag on the play. It's a face mask penalty on the Huskers. Single setback. Tight end in motion. Murphy looking on the right side, has it complete to the tight end, Jay Carroll, and out of bounds. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 9, ball to the 20 for the Gophers, and a bit of confusion on the play. Murphy looking over the Nebraska defense. Hunter in motion. Murphy rolling out to the right. Under pressure by Herman. He gets the ball away, and it's incomplete. It's also a 1st down and 10 for the Gophers at their own 30. Carroll in motion. Murphy passing again. Looking down the middle, it's almost intercepted. 2nd down and 10 for the Gophers. You wonder if they'll throw it again. Murphy calls it out. He's throwing on 2nd and 10. Across the middle, has a man, McMullen, and can't get it to him. And the Gophers have a 3rd down and 10 at their own 30.
They're in a spread formation again. They got 4 receivers.
That's Hunter in motion. Murphy wants to pass again. He's under a lot of pressure, gets it away, and it's incomplete.
2 of the better punt return people in the country right now.
Irving Frier and Jeff Smith back deep for Nebraska.
Signal for a fair catch. It was wise.
Turner Gill will bring him out 1st down and 10 at his own 27. The give inside to Shalene. He gets a yard, maybe more.
Go a long way.
So far, Rozier unofficially 2 carries, 53 yards. 2nd down and 9. The give to Rozier on the left side, across the 30 and driven out of bounds. 3rd down and 5 for the Huskers. Shalene, the lone setback. Rozier in the slot to the right side. Frier out wide to the left. He throws it to Frier. It's complete.
That's
to the 50.
All the
it's
way.
off to the races. It is goodbye. Touchdown.
There was nobody anywhere near Frier.
Nebraska now going for the 2-point conversion. In the eye, the wide receiver to the right is Kimball. Shalene and Jeff Smith behind Turner Gill on the 2-point try. Gill rolls out to the left and throws it. It's complete. They got it, Irving Frier. Huskers have a 14-0 lead. It's a good boot. Drives the man back into the end zone.
Well, there he decides on a delayed decision to run it out, and that usually is bad. The team can't afford to make a defensive mistake or he'll pick them apart.
Minnesota 1st and 10 at the 16. Murphy looking to pass. He falls down, tosses it to Reed. Graber tackling him down. He misses him, and it's 2nd down now for the Golden Gophers. Give them 3 yards on that one. 2nd down and 7. Murphy looking over the defense and passing on 2nd and long.
Well,
on the right side, has a man open. Great catch.
It was a great catch and a great throw.
Murphy with the single setback at the double wing. In motion is Hunter. Murphy loses the ball. Fumble. Who's got it?
I think Minnesota, I believe, recovered there.
It'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Gophers. Now a gain of 1 on the fumble. Murphy again, draw play. This is Reed. He is dragged down by Graber. Give them a loss of 8. It'll be 3rd down and 17 for the Gophers. The defense loves a situation like this. They know they're going to pass. Murphy under a lot of pressure. He's nailed at the 31. In for the kick. Gets a good snap, gets the ball away, receiving for Nebraska.
A little lower kick this time.
Irving Frier takes it at the 32. Gets up to the 40, and he's driven back to the 38-yard line.
Nebraska's out in good field position.
Gill gives to Rozier right through the middle. Gets maybe 2 or 3 yards.
If they don't get too tired in there, there's less chance of injury.
Give him 4, 2nd down and 6. Gill runs the option, pitches off to Smith. He's got some room in front of him. Jeff Smith to the 20, the 10, touchdown! Look at him go. Nobody's going to touch him.
There's a flag back here. I don't know what, but there's a flag back.
Let's get the call from Vance Carlson. I think we'll see the clip on that one. Second down now and long. Gill passing.
Delay pattern.
It's incomplete, intended for Irving Frier. Third down and 18 now for the Huskers from the 30-yard line. Mike Rozier in at I-back. Gill looking to pass. Over the middle. Irving Frier is open to the 40, to the 30. He's gone.
I don't think there's no flag there. That's a touchdown. Frier again was wide open.
To attempt the extra point. It's up and good. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period, it's Nebraska 21, Minnesota nothing. We'll be back. Doing whatever they want tonight.
Right, and here's another kickoff, and the Minnesota kickoff return man has got him in trouble before. Now he gets the ball right on the goal line.
Donovan Small across the 20.
This is the best return. He breaks out to about the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28.
They're in a passing formation again. They can't generate a whole lot of running from this formation.
Murphy back to pass, looking on the left side, has a man complete at the 48-yard line and dragged out of bounds. First down and 10 at the Nebraska 47. In motion is Hunter. The give to Puck. He goes nowhere. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be second down and 11. You know Murphy's going to throw here. He fakes the pitch, goes back. He's under pressure. He's got a lot of heat, gets the ball away, and it's complete to McMullen.
Complete for a first down.
Yeah, first down and 10 now for the Gophers at the Nebraska 33. Minnesota putting on their best drive of the game so far late in the first period. The give to Puck on the right side, and again, he gets nowhere on the...
And, you know, Mike Knox used to be a fullback, and he did intercept one pass for a touchdown.
Second down and 11. Murphy passing. Has a man complete to Lungin Howard at the 23. First down and 10 for the Gophers at the Nebraska 22. Hunter in motion. Murphy gives to Puck, goes through the line, inside the 15 and down to the 12. Last play of the first period, right up the middle goes David Puck. Huskers have a 21-0 lead. We'll be back. Back at the Metrodome, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minnesota with a second down and 1. Murphy rolls out looking for the first down. He has it inside the 5. He's near the goal line. The ball pops loose, and wait a minute. They call Murphy down at first down and goal. Carroll in motion. Murphy to Puck on the left side.
The touchdown.
Touchdown.
Bob, they actually made that look pretty easy.
Two, as has the team. Gallery's kick is up and good. And with 14 minutes, 21 seconds left in the second period, it's Nebraska 21 and Minnesota 7. We'll be right back.
We'll see what happens now.
Gallery will kick it off. Deep back for Nebraska.
It's a good kick. It's right out of the park.
Irving Frier lets that one go. Turner Gill brings him out of the 20-yard line. High formation, gives to Jeff Smith. He gets out maybe 2 or 3 yards on the left side. Second down now and 7 for the Huskers. Gill gives inside.
He's got him spread out. He's got some wide receivers. There's a swing pass.
Mike Rozier at the 20, and he's nailed.
And that...
Here's the call.
Dead ball foul. Personal foul. Minnesota. First down.
But the Huskers get the big break. Kimball split to the near side. Gill looking to pass, rolls out now. He's going to keep the ball across the 40 to midfield and down to the 42.
Run.
Good heads-up play by Gill. First and 10 at the 42. Option play, the pitch to Irving Frier around the right side. Irving Frier could be gone. Irving Frier, touchdown.
Right.
Irving Frier goes 42 yards. His third touchdown of the night. Had his free safety, Andre Harris. Schneider's point after is up and good. And with 12 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half, it's Nebraska 28 and Minnesota 7. We'll be back.
He had Nebraska stopped. They had a punt. They had 4th down and 10, and then all of a sudden they had a 1st down, and then very quickly a touchdown. That kicks in a running play.
Carroll in motion. Puck is the single setback. Murphy looking to pass.
That's a dangerous one.
Yeah, a 2nd down and 10 for the Gophers. Murphy passing on 2nd down. A lot of heat by Keeler, but he gets the ball off. And let's see, is it intercepted? No, it's incomplete. Murphy rolls out. A lot of heat on him. Framber almost gets him. He gets the ball away, and it's incomplete. 6.
Blanchard's had quite a workout today. That's not one of his best kicks. That's kind of a bad kick. It's a low kick.
Jeff Smith now cuts up to the 45 and no more. We're on our way to a 600-yard day, maybe. Mike Rozier to the right side, spins and dives for 8 yards. It'll be a 2nd down and 2. A great situation for the Huskers. Rozier on the right side has the 1st down and more.
With just one setback, the fullback. And here's a reverse with Rozier carrying. It's very well covered. Minnesota covered that play well.
It's 3rd down for the Huskers. Gill passing. Lots of time. Over the middle. It's in and out of the hands of Rozier. They're back in the eye. Kimball wide to this side. Gill wants to pass.
There's a delay to the... Well,
it's overthrown, intended for Kimball that time. Put it away.
We'll probably hang this one up here, hoping to get the ball to drop inside the 10 someplace.
It drops inside the 10, and will they get it?
No, they won't.
No.
Hare has still got him in a semi-type of a spread formation, using motion to his left. And they roll out to the right, and he's going to try to run the ball, and he throws it. He throws to a man that's pretty well covered. Well,
number 12, Andy Hare, a junior quarterback. And the Gophers will most likely throw now on 2nd down and 10.
Minnesota rolling out again. He's being chased.
Scow, a lot of pressure. He gets him.
He's in a lot of trouble.
3rd and 23 for the Gophers. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Tony Hunter up the middle across the 10 and no more. Blanchard will kick it away from his own end zone. Deep back for the Huskers.
That's a good kick. He gets off a good kick, but he could get a run back here.
This is Jeff Smith.
There it is.
Jeff Smith at the 30, the 20, and down at the 13. 1st down to 10 at the Gopher 13. Nate Mason now in at quarterback. Pitches to Jeff Smith. Across the 10, touchdown.
Well, you've got 8 minutes and 34 seconds to go. We will use those first stringers somewhat sparingly.
Snyder's extra point is up and good. And with 8 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half, Nebraska leads Minnesota 35-7. We'll be back. And the Huskers will kick the ball off to the Gophers. Livingston to kick off. Back deep for Minnesota.
And I don't think they'll try to run that.
No. Gophers down 35-0. 1st and 10 now at their own 20-yard line. Andy Hare still the quarterback in place of the injured Greg Murphy. Hare, the gift to Puck on the left side, and he is drilled. Graber in on the tackle.
But he had been away from wrestling for a while, and he won some and lost a few.
Didn't really want to behold.
Illegal procedure.
I hate to have been Graber's roommate.
2nd down.
They've got a 2nd and 4 after the penalty. The pitch back to Hunter.
It's a real good job by the cornerback.
3rd down and short for the Gophers.
Whoop, there's a fumble.
Fumble. Who's got it?
They rule that, I believe that Minnesota has the ball.
Not Mr. Practice, not Mr. Workout, and he's doing a pretty good job tonight. Gets away a good kick.
He's getting a good workout. There's a fair catch.
Irving Frier calls for the fair catch.
Nate Mason in at quarterback, and Nate may keep the ball on the ground a little more.
1st down and 10 at the 33. Nate runs the option. He'll keep it up to the 40 and down to the 45. That'll bring up a 1st down and 10. Mason gets the 1st down to the 45. Here's the reverse to Irving Frier on the left side. Irving Frier cuts back, and a good effort. Around, and the Huskers have a 1st down inside the Minnesota 35. Mason pumps, and he's going to run out and gets the ball away, and it's tipped out of Irving Fryer's hands. Check it. It's intercepted. Number 23, Greg White.
Murphy must be injured. We'll find out to start the 2nd half. I think if he's back in the game. But if he isn't, I think he is hurt.
Hare rolls out. He's going to keep it across the 35 and near the 40. Give him 9 yards, 2nd down and 1. Gives inside to Puck. He has the 1st down and more. Puck down at the 50. Good gainer by Puck. It's first down for Minnesota at the Nebraska 49. Hunter in motion. Hare rolls out, looks to pass, looking long, and it's intercepted. Number 33, Dave Burke, but there's a flag on the play.
I'd like to see that again. It'd be an interesting one to see.
Hunter, the lone setback. Hare, the quarterback. Hunter up the middle, gets maybe a yard. Huskers penalized 5 times now for 54 yards. Minnesota once for 15 yards.
That one penalty was a big one, though.
Hare passing into the end zone, has a man open, and it's out of bounds.
He's out of the end zone.
Hare behind Rasmussen, 3rd and 9. Looking to pass, rolling out.
He's going the wrong direction again.
Mark Dahm chasing him down. Hare is in trouble, gets the ball away, and Brett Clark tips it away in the end zone. Jim Gallery now on for the field goal. They'll snap the ball and set it down at the 21. It'll be a 31-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Jim Gallery, a 31-yard field goal. And with 3:28 left in the first half, the Gophers get on the board again. Huskers still lead it 35-10. Boy, I tell you, this is a great place to play football. Gallery gets off a good kick. It'll go into the end zone. And Irving Frier will not return it. Husky will get a workout tonight. Gill passing on first down. Pump fakes. They're looking for the screen, and Gill throws it away. He has thrown 109 straight balls without an interception. On second down, the give up the middle. You've got a 3rd down and 5 deep in your own territory.
Well, I don't think he's going to worry about, that. I think he's going to run the option play here.
Jeff Smith outside. He has the first down and more. Down to the 37. 2:37 left in the first half. The Huskers are taking it to the Gophers. Gill passing now on first down, letting it loose.
To Simmons.
Intended for Ricky Simmons. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Gill rolling out to the right. He's going to keep it behind Trainowitz. Outruns his blockers across the 50 to the 40. Turner could go, but they drag him down at the 15. Number 20. Nate Mason in at quarterback for the Huskers. Turner Gill being looked at on the near side.
Mike Rozier is now at fullback. Mike Rozier's at high back, and there's Shalene, almost breaks through on a trap play.
Game. So Nate Mason, 2nd down and 1 at the 7. I formation, the give to Mike Rozier, touchdown. Sundberg will hold. The kick is up, and it's good. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the first half. Nebraska with a 42-10 lead.
They're certainly, I think, the greatest offensive team in the country, and probably will be leading the nation in all phases of offensive football after this game.
Danny Wingard kicks it off to Donovan Small. He gets a good run back. Let's check the quarterback for the Golden Gophers. I believe Hare is still in there replacing Murphy.
They've got number 9.
Murphy is back in now.
Murphy's back in the game.
He gives off to Hunter. He gets 5.
But we weren't quite this bad at half.
The give off to Hunter again. He's near a first down.
It's like they're just going to let the clock run out.
I think they took too much time on that one, Coach. Whistle's on the field. 5 seconds left on the clock, and Minnesota took too much time. And again, more confusion. That's it. Clock winds down. Minnesota does not get a playoff. And the Golden Gophers go to one side. The Huskers go to the other side. And it'll be a happy Nebraska locker room. Nebraska with a 42-10 lead at halftime. So they put him in to try to challenge the Nebraska attack. But the Huskers have a 42-10 lead as we start the second half.
Now here's a driving kickoff that goes right to the back of the end zone and will not be run out. Been quite a few ties today, and it didn't surprise me too much.
On first down, Minnesota runs the ball. That's Hunter. They'll call it officially 2nd down and 2. Murphy gives inside to Puck, and he has the first down. Minnesota now in the eye. They didn't show much eye in the first half. Murphy maybe audibling, takes a lot of time, gives to Hunter on the left side, gets a yard. Carroll in the slot to the near side, Hunter to the far side, Puck the lone running back. Murphy airs it out and is just tipped away from number 1, Dwayne McMullen.
That's a lawful down foul, ineligible downfield, Minnesota, 3rd down.
Right.
On the far side, Murphy, the quarterback. Long count. Gives it to Puck. The play up the middle gets maybe to the 31.
And Nebraska had 1 interception.
Blanchard will kick it away to Nebraska. Deep back for the Huskers. Smith and Frier. Let's check, see who it is now. Turner Gill, first down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Rozier off the right side, gets maybe 4 to the 45. Second down and 7. Gill to Rozier again across the 45 near the 50-yard line. 11:36 left in the third.
On third down so far, Turner's either thrown the ball or run the option most of the time. Here's the pitch out.
Frier in motion, Rozier with the carry. He gets the first down and more.
Makes very few mistakes carrying the football.
Gill passing on first and 10. He's pressured, gets the ball away. It's short, intended for Frier. Huskers now with their starting lineup in the ball game. Second down and 10. Mike Rozier on the right side.
He gets outside.
Turns the corner inside the 30-yard line.
Well, if it's to the right, it was 41. Yeah, it would be 41.
Okay, Huskers first down and 10. Inside the 30, Gill passing. It's complete and dropped. Rozier, the I-back, Shaleen, the fullback. This is Shaleen, and nowhere. 10:19 left in the third.
We got Frier and Simmons split out wide here. And there Gill rolls out. This is an option runner pass, and he runs.
Turner will keep it inside the 15 down to the 12. Blazing speed for Turner Gill. First and 10 at the 12. Mike Rozier inside the 10 to the 5. He fights in. Is he in for the touchdown? No.
They really not quite.
Double tight end. Turner Gill calls the signals. Rozier over the top. Touchdown.
And Rozier is now turning what was sort of a mediocre day into a real good one again. Side. We have these great big interior linemen out in front of them. That's a remarkable job of blocking.
Livingston's PAT is good with 9:41 left in the third. Nebraska leads 49-10. We'll be back.
Yes, and Donovan Small is back for about the 7th or 8th time receiving a kickoff, and he's going to try to run this one out.
He'll bring it out to the 10, to the 15, 25. He gets a block, and he's nailed.
He goes out.
Murphy gives off to Hunter. Tranmer drills him, and the linebackers bring him down. A second down and 6 at their own 29. Murphy, the quarterback. Puck, the lone running back.
Once more, they use motion. Motion to the right.
To give to Puck up the middle. He spins away from a tackle. And Dom brings him down at the 34. Last week against Rice, Puck, the leading ground gainer. He had 94 yards. He's the lone back here. Murphy rolls out to the right, looking to pass over the middle. It's incomplete.
He had the receiver open.
It'll be a second down and 10 now for the Gophers. Split back formation with Baylor and Puck behind Murphy. Murphy wants to pass. Goes to the left side, throws it away. Third down and 10. Gophers 0 for 10 on third down conversions. The draw play to Puck. Make that 0 for 11. Number 9 for Blanchard. He's getting a workout. Gets this one off in time. A good kind of a short kick, but it hangs up there. Jeff Smith at the 30.
He gets in the wall.
To the 40.
Might go.
Jeff Smith to the 50. Puck is the one man he's got to beat. He gets away and trips up. A 32-yard punt and a 39-yard return. Huskers first and 10 at the Gopher 31.
There's a reverse.
Irving Frier on the left side. Touchdown!
Frier has been very successful running the ball. The few times he's had his hands on the ball.
Huskers now will
there
try
the... there's a flag on the play.
Down.
They didn't, what? Huh?
We were too worried about each other's 40 times, and Irving Frier did not get in for the touchdown. We apologize for not catching that. Maybe the Huskers can put it in here.
That's too much time there.
Ball foul. Interior lineman moving before the snap. Nebraska still first down.
Huskers in the I formation. Turner Gill. Double tight end. Fakes to Rozier. Rolls to the left side. To the 1, and he's in.
I think that is officially a touchdown, Bob. I think we can call that a touchdown.
I think that's as good as we'll ever see one. Turner Gill rolls outside, a 12-yard touchdown.
By Gill.
The point after touchdown by Livingston is up and good. And with 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third period, it's Nebraska 56, Minnesota 10. We'll be back. Touchdown himself, and Huskers are up 56-10. Wingard will kick it off again, and Small will take it at the 2.
He's got to run this one.
Small to the 10, to the 15, and down to the 19. Murphy brings him out of the I, first and 10 to the 20. The give to Baylor. He gets a couple. Second down and 8 for the Gophers at their own 22-yard line. They're down 56-10. The pitch to Baylor along the right side. Finds a hole, has an opening. He's tripped up at the 37-yard line.
It's a good thing that some of these younger fellows get a chance to play. It really helps them as the season goes along. Because
split backs, Baylor and Puck behind Murphy. Murphy, the draw play to Puck, and he gets nowhere. Holloway on the tackle.
You have an entire second-team defensive unit in there, sprinkled with a few third-teamers.
They show blitz, but don't come. Murphy gets the ball off, a good completion. He's brought down by number 3. That's Schneider again. Baylor in motion behind Puck. The give is to Baylor on the left side. He gets through to 35, to the 30. Baylor down to the 21. On 1st and 10. Murphy rolls out, a lot of pressure, puts it into the end zone, throws it away.
If Minnesota should score on this team,
Murphy passing, looking into the end zone. It's incomplete. Gophers now 3rd down and 10. They are 1 of 12 in 3rd down conversions. Murphy passing across the middle, incomplete, threw it away.
During practice, Galloway was kicking him. I saw him kick one 58-yard field goal during practice. He's a good kicker.
This one's up and good. Jim Gallery nails a 38-yard field goal with 3:56 left in the 3rd. It's Nebraska 56 and Minnesota 13. We'll be right back.
He got great speed. He runs about a 4.3 40-yard dash.
And Miles will return it. He's up to the 15, to the 20, breaks outside, and they haul him down to the 21. 1st and 10 for Nebraska at the 22. Nate Mason gives to Rozier on the right side. He bowls his way up to the 28.
Why, if Mike don't win it, why, one of them might.
Mike Rozier gains 7, 2nd down and 3. Rozier breaks to the outside. He has the first down to the 50. Goodbye. Mike Rozier, touchdown.
There's a real run play. He got great blocking there, and Mike just turned it on. Not see a whole lot more of Mike.
The point after by Livingston is up and good. 3 minutes and 1 second left in the 3rd period, and Nebraska has a 63-13 lead. Mike Rozier just gets better and better. Minnesota 224. Wingard will kick it off. Donovan Small at the 1, to the 10, to the 15, and no more. Murphy still a quarterback, Puck the fullback, and Baylor the I-back. This is Baylor. He gets to the 15, to the 20, and to the 21. Nebraska with a lot of 2nd and 3rd teamers now. Woody Page on the tackle. Casterline also in there. The give is to Baylor, and he is hogtied.
You know, this is a situation where I think Coach Salem is going to wonder how long he should keep his first-string people in there, because there's a fine. Oh, he dropped it.
It'll bring up now a 2nd down and 10 for the Gophers. Murphy, their first teamer, still in a quarterback. Murphy, the draw play to Puck, and boom! Herman nails him.
Got another quarter to go after we got 1 minute and 5 seconds in this one.
3rd and 8, a mishandled snap. The ball goes off to Puck, and he gets nowhere today. This might be his, I think, 11th punt of the night.
Gets another pretty good punt off. Whoop, there's a mishandle there. He's out of Denton, Texas.
Craig Sundberg gives to Jeff Smith. He breaks out to the right side. Clock runs out to end the 3rd period. Nebraska leads Minnesota 63-13. We'll be right back. Nebraska now 1st down and 10. Craig Sundberg to Jeff Smith, and he gets nowhere. 2nd down and 10 now for the Huskers. Sundberg, the 3rd quarterback to play. Wants to pass, has Jeff Smith in the flat across the 50 to the 40. Jeff Smith at the 30, the 25. He could go all the way. Jeff Smith, touchdown.
Well, Jeff Smith probably got quite a few yards right now. I don't know what it is, but he's probably over 100. Say he's a great back.
Point after touchdown is good. And with 14 minutes and 15 seconds left in the ball game, it's Nebraska 70, Minnesota 13. We'll be back. 70-13 lead over Minnesota. Dan Wingard will kick it off. Deep back in the end zone, number 35, Donovan Small has been a busy man tonight receiving kicks.
Right, and he doesn't quite make it to the 20-yard line. It's very difficult.
Andy Hare now back in a quarterback for the Gophers. We may have seen the last of Murphy. Hare, the better runner of the two, rolls out and gets a couple of yards across the 20 to the 21. 2nd down and 7 for the Gophers at their own 21. Small in motion. He's been busy tonight returning kicks. Hare rolls out, pressured. He's nailed. He throws the ball away. It's intentional grounding. 3rd and 18 at their own 10. They're going to put it up here. Hare, drop play. No. 85, Wade Frier stops. Will kick it again from his own end zone. Gets off a wobbly kick.
That's Jeff Smith again.
Smith to the left side, cuts back up the middle. That'll drive the ball back a little bit, but Nebraska keeps the ball on the ground on a 1st down and 10 at the... Jim Thompson now the wingback, Brungard the fullback, and this is Paul Miles the I-back. Spins inside on a 2nd and 6.
And right now he's a 3rd string back.
Chance to show off now. Paul Miles on 3rd down and 4. He gets to the 50, and he might have the 1st down, I believe, and they could give Minnesota some trouble.
Well, I think probably, Bob, anybody Minnesota plays.
2nd down and 6. Sundberg brings him out. The fake to Brungard, the give to Jeff Smith across the 45 to the 44. 3rd down and 4 for the Huskers at the 44. Sundberg on the option, has the 1st down. Good lead block. Sundberg with Mueling ahead of him. Sundberg is in for the touchdown.
Well, I think Tom Osborne told him to keep the ball on the ground, and he just ran it in for a touchdown.
Kick is up, and it's good. With 9 minutes and 19 seconds left of the ball game, it's Nebraska 77, Minnesota 13, and we will be back. Turner Gill surveying the situation of the Metrodome. Huskers kick off to Minnesota with the 77-13 lead. This is Donovan Small returning a kick again and again. Took Minnesota 1st down and 10 to the 13.
Well, I think the worst part about it is, as far as Minnesota's concerned, Nebraska has just good football players.
The quarterback now in for Minnesota is number 12, Hare.
Scored 77 against Army.
Huskers on a 2nd down and 10. Excuse me, the Gophers on 2nd and 10. It's the give to the fullback. Decision.
I'm sure he does.
3rd down and 12. Hare rolling out, in trouble in his own end zone, gets it away. Almost intercepted by Ricky Green.
Ball players. And I know they'll be glad when it's over. That's a good punt. Another good punt. Real good punt.
Gets the kick away to the 50-yard line for Nebraska, number 6 on the return.
I'll tell you what, Minnesota has got a chance then against Purdue.
Sundberg on the option, keeps it, rolls to the left, pitches out, and the ball is on the ground, and Minnesota recovers.
I think they rule it. They may rule out a forward pass.
I'm going to dive into
if he didn't throw it forward, then it's Minnesota's ball.
It's Hare, the quarterback, single setback with Small in motion. Hare passing. It's in and out of Small's hands.
How about total yardage?
Let me check on that. It'll be a 2nd down and 10 for the Gophers here. The draw play. And they get nowhere. 3rd down and long for the Gophers. 3rd down and 11. Hare, the pitch back to Small. Has a lead block, but they nail him.
To cheer for Minnesota here.
Yeah, the ones that are here all wearing red. Blanchard gets off maybe his best kick of the night. Woo, this one takes him way back inside the 10. That is Shane Swanson up to the 15, and he's down there.
Right.
Shane Swanson split to the top of the screen. This is Brungard across the 15 to the 17.
Here, I would
Did you see this, Coach? Miss Nebraska, one of the 10 finalists in Miss America tonight.
Good. I was just going to say...
Porter now in at fullback, and I believe Paul Miles at I-back. The reverse play, Shane Swanson across the 30 to the 35. Craig Sundberg surveys the Minnesota defense. The give to Porter inside. He has the 1st down and more. Huskers now 1st and 10 at the 40. Ball's on the ground, and Sundberg falls on it.
Ball foul. Illegal procedure. Nebraska moving in the line. 1st down.
And Paul Miles, the I-back. The give to Miles on the left side. He's got a hole. Turns the corner at the 40, and he's drilled. So in 2 years, Paul Miles will be the man.
Right, and he could play a lot. Whoop.
Fumble. Who's got it?
I think Minnesota might have the ball here. It's very... I don't know what Sundberg got on now. Minnesota has it.
It's 2nd down and 10 for Minnesota. They try the draw play and get maybe a yard, an incomplete pass on 1st down. And the Gophers now keeping the ball on the ground. They got 4 on that play. 3rd down and 6 at the 38. Hare looking to pass. To the right side, it's picked off by number 34, Tony Holloway. Holloway could go, has one man to beat. Holloway is tripped up. Nebraska at the Minnesota 19. Todd Profit with the big interception. Paul Miles on the right side. He's got the lead blocking. 10, 5, and down at the 1.
Ran out of come up here because of the weather.
Yeah, Sundberg on 1st and goal. Takes it into the center of the line, and he scores.
That is a lot of points. That close to goal line, you got some good football players carrying the ball and blocking.
Livingston's PAT is good with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the ball game. It's Nebraska 84, Minnesota 13. We'll be back.
You need it.
You saw that briefly. This is the most points ever scored in the modern history against the Minnesota Gophers. Small will take it at the 1 to the 10 and maybe the 12.
But since that time, it's just been getting continually a little more futile.
1st and 10 at their own 12. They keep the ball on the ground.
Because there's no sense of that at this stage.
2nd and 3 for Minnesota. This is Small trying the outside. He's going to get the first down. Let's hope he stays in bounds. He goes to the 44. Gophers now 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll keep it on the ground. Small on the pitch play around the left side to the 50, the 45, and the 43. This is Hare on the keeper. Ritter chasing him down, and Guy Rozier makes the tackle. Is winding. We are inside a minute to play at the Metrodome. 2nd down and 4 for the Gophers. They'll most likely keep it on the ground. They do. It's a draw play up the middle. 30 seconds left in the ball game. Minnesota has a 1st and 10. Hare will pass.
That's a bad choice.
Boy, that's picked off by number 5, Ricky Green. Ricky Green with a good run back, and the Huskers have the ball again with 14 seconds left to play. And Paul Miles is the I-back. This is Porter up the middle. 10 seconds, 9, 8. That'll be the last play of the ball game. It's been a fabulous effort by Nebraska tonight, by far their most points in years.
I think this Nebraska team is certainly a great football team, and I think that the next ball game with UCLA will be the first real test they've had. UCLA hasn't had a great record so far, but they're a tough ball club. But this certainly was not a test tonight.
The final score of the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, Nebraska 84 and Minnesota 13.